Being a doctor, it was a dream for me, to be honest. My brother and sisters used to say, you are the future doctor. In spite of being maybe in the middle school, you will be a doctor because you like to be a doctor. I feel that save life is essential. And I started studying medicine in 1984, when I finished my high school, and graduated in 1990 from Aleppo University Medical School. The next step is being a surgeon. This is also more advanced step, going in subspecialty, being a surgeon, and the next one is being a scholar in the university. This is I think, my ambition to be a teacher in the faculty. We have 3 levels of coordination. Coordination with the team. Where is this specialty available? How can I move the patient from this side to the other side? And how can I get the most benefit for the patients? The other level is level of resources. You have limited resources in disaster. If you are not using these resources efficiently, you are going to lose a lot of lives. And the third level is the level of staff. We have limited staff, so we have to distribute these staff in accordance, according to the necessity in this area and this area. We dealt with 2 levels of NGOs. One of them is national, which is local NGOs, and international. Of course, we learn from those and those. We learn from local NGO to be more practical, things getting easier, and those who know the ground, how dealing with the staff, how dealing with the ground inside our country. On the other hand, we learned a lot of things which is useful for our work from international NGOs. International NGOs have their experience, have their system, which is not applied. We don't have enough experience at the beginning. When we started and this war started, we don't have enough experience in dealing in humanitarian life. But the international NGOs have this system. On the other hand, there is disadvantage for dealing with some international NGOs in terms of a lot of bureaucracy, a lot of paperwork, and there is no guideline for all international NGO to work on. Each international NGO has its own individual system, which is different from the other system. National NGO, they are familiar with the life in the city or in the country. But international NGO, especially if they are working the first time in this country, things will be difficult to them. They don't have those staff on the ground. I'll give you another example in terms of data collection. For example, we're collecting data from the ground, from the country, from the hospitals, but international NGO getting data from their staff outside the country. The data will not be accurate, rather than in comparison to the data we are collecting from inside the country, getting from the field itself, asking people on the ground themselves. This is the difference. So coordination is very essential in terms of need assessment. We are putting plan for need assessment inside our country depending on NGO data, not international NGO data. They gave us an experience to collecting data, and we are collecting data from the ground. This is the importance of coordination. First of all, protection for health facilities. Secondly, using as much as possible from technology available for coordination. Thirdly, the capacity building for the staff in order to understand the importance of coordination and how we'll coordinate with each other. Will save more lives, either for the staff or for the patient themselves.